tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This is Jaden Blue. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
There we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
There we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Trayvon Walker. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. There's some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good.
Yeah.
Backside guys,
Man.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got his man, it's Thornton. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, not time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Blue trying the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Cowboys at 4-6 now on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Yeah! Here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Open man is Mingo, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Prescott. For a sack, trying to get away, but could not. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Hines-Allen. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. This is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Now 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Prescott. He hits Blue. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. And again, it's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. At the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Tomato. Hurry left. Things right open. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he will have the Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On red. Hey, Denver, touch.
Now Lawrence. Maybe he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Cowboys 3.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Left side to Lamb. From the 41, this is second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Prescott. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. But right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Drops it to Bull, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Prescott now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 12.
Prescott yet again. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Cowboys 10. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's Prescott. They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. That is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 48 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
26-yard line.
2nd and 10.
11. Hey.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep that. A big loss here as he's taken down. Donovan Ezeraku able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle. Each
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got Mingo. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right down around the goal line.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Hey, kill!
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Kill!
Prescott to throw this time. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! 46.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Lawrence will throw. Thomas brings it in. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, 93 yards. And the Jaguars extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 16. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Prescott to throw it. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Prescott. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Yeah! Boy, here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll throw again. Prescott. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Yeah, 26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 7 catches for him now in this last one, a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Again, it's Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.